All right, everyone, happy Monday night. Got Dani Walker here with an awesome group of Tapestry affiliates, and we're going to talk about marketing and tapping into the tools that you have access at your fingertips now by logging into your back office. So, Michael, if you would do me a favor and put in the chat the member login, it's tapestry.io/members/login. Anybody who's an affiliate should definitely favorite and save that login, because that is how you access your back office and all the tools that you have in the back office from logging in to your affiliate account specifically. So I want to go through, this is just a mock account. We're going to talk about the tools that you already have, and then we're going to talk about some cool ways to share and post on social media, some tips and ideas to help you guys get either one, whichever one you would prefer, either app invites, pre-registered app users, or people who want to know more about the affiliate opportunity, or a combination of both. So first and foremost, you log into your back office using the email that you have on your Tapestry account, and then also the password that you've created. You can use the forgot password if you've forgotten it. But we're going to go through step by step. This is a mock account. I click on my profile. Well, first, let's just go to the dashboard. This is the page that opens up. Your leads would be here. This populates both your affiliate leads and your pre-registered users. So either one, if you have any, will show up here, and you can click on either one to get that list.
Dani?
Yeah.
Can you restrict the chat again?
Yes, I can. Hold on one second. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Thank you. Okay, so now we have chat restricted to only panelists. And do you want me to do it for no one, or is only panelists okay, Michael?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. So you're logged in. The first thing you see are your shareable links. Now, for anybody who's been here for a while, you may realize that the view link is taken off. And the reason for that was we were having a lot of affiliates who would just go and click on view link and sign somebody up for them, right? Like maybe you're signing up a friend or your mom, or you're just helping somebody get started. So you start the enrollment process for them. But what happens when you are already logged into your back office, and you didn't do this on purpose and knowingly, if you're already logged into your back office, it was breaking your link on that second step of enrollment. And we didn't want that to happen anymore. Therefore, if you are currently logged into your back office and you go to your replicated website link, it will bring you right back to your back office. So you have to, it will work fine if you send your link to anybody else who's not logged into the back office. But if you're logged in, you have to log out first to then start an enrollment process with someone. So if you're on a device and you're sitting down at a coffee shop with a friend, and you're using your phone or your laptop that you're already logged into the back office on, you want to log out first before you go through that enrollment process. Okay, so that's why the link, the outbound link, is no longer there for you to just click on and view, but you can copy and paste, still have access to the links. And then you have this information down here, which is an app demo. If you click on Tapestry Overview and App Demo, it will get you to both of those videos. If you click on Tapestry Info, these are all on our Vimeo channel. We have 23 videos, I think, right now on our Vimeo channel, everything from privacy and the data that the app collects, to how to install the app when it goes live, to Tapestry affiliate overviews, international comp plans. But this one link will get you to all of these videos. So if you have somebody asking a lot of questions about privacy specifically, we actually have a showcase that's only about privacy. And you go up to find that showcase. You're going to click on, hold on a second here, the Tapestry channel. If you look at it, this is what it looks like with all the videos on it. And if you scroll down, you can see that we have 4 showcases. And when you click on showcases, I've tried to separate them into topics to make it easy for you to send to somebody if you have a new international affiliate or somebody who's outside the United States who wants to know more about how they can participate in the commission structure, the affiliate program, how to build their business, the business side of it before the app's live in their country. This international affiliate link would be what you would definitely want to send them. You click on share. The link pops up, you copy the link, you can email it to them if you want. I just copy the link and then I send it via messenger or a text message if I have it. If they're available that way, maybe you're using WhatsApp or email. And then they have access to those 4 videos that are all about international markets, the comp plan, and how we're going, our international expansion plan. Then you have somebody maybe asking you a lot about data and privacy. It's a hot topic, right? Data, people don't want, there's a lot of people who have concerns about what our app does access and what it doesn't access and how it monetizes what information it does have access to. All those questions are answered in these 2 videos here. You have the when the app goes live videos. We have one specifically for an app user, and we'll be talking about that on Monday, but there's a 1-minute video, tells them exactly what they need to do to install the app and make sure that it is always allowed to collect anonymous device events, and so that they can maximize their earnings with the Tapestry app. And then the Tapestry info showcase, which is the one that is actually right here in your back office on this link here. You have the direct link to the Facebook group if you're a part of Facebook. I highly recommend you become part of that. We use it for, obviously, for resources, daily notifications, the ability to be social. Sometimes you can get your questions answered a little more quickly than others. I can't guarantee it because it's hard to keep track of all the questions that are asked in the Facebook group. But recognition, announcements, and then additional tools and resources you can find in the Facebook group. Definitely want to answer all 3 of the questions when you send the request, because we won't allow you in if you don't, because it is only for Tapestry affiliates. And I ask everybody to please send the link, which this is the link. So you can copy and paste this right here, right? I can right click on it and grab the link, copy link, and I can send that to my new affiliate for them to request to become part of the group. Instead of me sending an invite to my 100 or 2, we have people who invite 500-600 of their friends from Facebook to be in the Tapestry affiliate group, and we have to go through and deny those requests. So please just send the link and have them personally do it once they become an active affiliate. Now, let's get into the meat of this. Manage your profile. There's a lot of things you can do from your own profile that you don't have to send a support ticket for. You can edit your address. Okay, this is a mock account. This is not correct information. You can change your address. You can change your phone number. You cannot change your email. And the reason for that is because when the app goes live and you go and you create an account on the Tapestry app, which is our product, and you want to use our product, and of course, we want everything to link back to your affiliate account, you have to use the exact same email that is on your affiliate account. That's how they sync together. And then all the reporting from all the invites you send in the future and all the people who are currently in your back office, that's how they will then link to you from the app when they create an account in the app. Does that make sense, Michael? I just want to make sure I'm explaining it clearly. Okay. And if you guys have questions, the Q&A down at the bottom of your screen, click on Q&A, type your question in, we'll get them answered. But make sure that you're using your email that's on your affiliate account. Now, if you really want your email to be changed, I highly suggest you send a support ticket and request that change before the app goes live. It is possible to change it after the app goes live, but you will have to, what the process will be from support, if you request an email change in your back office, we will send you a very specific detailed message saying that we will change your email address in the back office, but you must also edit your email in the Tapestry app. So again, they can sync and communicate together on one email that is the same, okay? But you can change other things that you want. If you want Some people say they're not getting our emails. Here's where, for some reason, I don't know why, it's automatically set once your account is created to say, yes, send me emails. But if maybe you clicked no, don't send me emails, that's why you're not getting them. If you've opted out of SMS messaging, we're not sending a lot of SMS messages right now, so don't think you're not getting them because you're opted out. You're not getting them because we're not sending them, but we will start sending them once the app is live to notify everybody, because that's the quickest way to get a response and get people in action. You can cancel and manage your subscription. You can change the credit card if you have a subscription. This is just a mock account, it's unpaid, but if I wanted to manage my subscription, I could go put a credit card in there. I could, if I had a subscription already, because I was a paid affiliate, it would show here, it would show me when my next recurring payment will be. You're a founding member, so your payment should not be for 12 months from the date that you paid last. And you can change your credit card information in here if you want to. Then you can log out from the back office. I'm not going to do that right now. Obviously, you guys have seen your sponsor, all of these buttons, click on them, get familiar with them. You have same links, just giving you another way to access your own replicated website links. You have training, which is going to be updated here quickly. I'm working on all the FAQs and a few other things right now, but the tools is what I really want you guys to spend 5 minutes getting to know some of the resources that are at your fingertips so that you can start promoting. They're just tools that you can use at your leisure. Put them in your tool belt, have them when you need them. The resources, they're all in Google Drive. So mainly for me, it's easy for me to edit any of them, and I don't have to go into the back office and create a new page and do all those things. So it just makes it quick and simple. But I would definitely be, you have the Tapestry presentation, which has our full comp plan, everything you see on Friday in there, but I've also updated it now to include the whole international tier 1 countries, and then rest of world countries and greater EU countries, so that you can see how those payouts will differentiate from people who have installed the app in the 9 tier 1 countries versus rest of the world and greater EU. We have 3 tiers of different pay structure, commissions for installs in different countries. So let's use an example on that, just so that I can explain it a little more clearly. Let's say Michael lives in Hungary, okay? And him and I are friends, Facebook friends. The app goes live in Hungary, and I send him an invite through my Facebook Messenger to install the app on his phone. When he installs the app and it's active on his phone for 30 days, every 30 days that app is active, I'm going to earn 50 US cents, not a dollar, because he's in Hungary, which is considered part of the greater EU. Okay, and we go through that whole example and scenario in our international comp plan video, which you can find on our Vimeo channel. This is a really great PDF here. It gives you access. And if you're not logged into the back office, this one PDF gives you access to all the same links that are in your back office to access tools. But I wanted to go through, we have a lot of people asking for ideas of what to post, how to say it, different things they can do. That's where the swipe files and post ideas comes in. So there's a whole file here. QR code instructions. If you want to take some of the media that's back here, you can put QR codes on it. I've done a training in the past. It's on the Monday marketing playlist. You can go and scroll through and find that one on how to add QR codes to media. Post ideas. These are literally written for you, copy and pastable. I highly recommend you edit them to your own verbiage and make them your own. Authenticity attracts people. So if we're all grabbing and posting the same picture and the same message, and it won't take long for 10, 20,000 people all posting the same thing online for everybody to go, what is this Tapestry? Everybody's just spamming me with all this Tapestry stuff, right? And we don't want that. We want you to be creative, share your message, what attracted you to Tapestry. And I highly recommend that you don't even mention the name of the app when you're promoting it, okay? Because you're just trying to get curiosity. Swipe files for emails if you want to send somebody an email. Then you have media. And I'm not going to go through all of them because it'll take a long time to open. But Haval Benson, one of our global affiliates, is a really good designer, and he has created over 100 different promotional pieces that are pretty awesome. Many of them have logos, many of them don't have logos, and that's on purpose, again, to create curiosity that you can use to promote the app, the opportunity, the benefits, those kinds of things. And then you have it, then I've uploaded a few extra like screenshots of the app itself, what it looks like when you refer a friend and earn $1. You can use these to promote with. If you're tapped into Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, Postmates, delivery people, Amazon, YouTube, whatever, YouTube, UPS, whatever it might be, there's some promotional materials there to help them monetize their miles. That's what I love to say. It's another opportunity for them to just make more money as they're driving around anyway every day. So you've got access to all of those simply under the resources. If you want to get the videos, this links to the Vimeo channel. The media goes back to those media files, the zip files. They're so large, we put them in zip files because otherwise it would take forever to open. But you can download them and use them. Swipe files and emails, and then you have this marketing tab gets you to the Monday marketing trainings that we've done in the past. And for people who are wanting ideas on what to post online, Stephanie Parisi did a great training on Facebook stories. Let's see, where is that training at? There it is, Facebook story ideas for building your business and brand. She shares like 20 different ideas on things you could post on Facebook story, never mentioning the name of the app itself, but just to gain curiosity. And then of course, the fortune is always in the follow-up. So just because you posted something, guess what happens when you get 20, 30 people, or even 10 people, 100 people, whatever, depending on your following, who respond and want more information, then you have to follow up with them. And we always recommend taking it off the public and onto Messenger and eventually a phone conversation. That's where it's going to get you some of your best results. Let me think here. I think that is, so these are the actual Tapestry official Facebook and Instagram pages. They have nothing to do with affiliates, right? But supporting them is, we appreciate it, right? We want to build that brand, Tapestry brand, through the app and our social media. So go friend it, go like it, go follow it. And also it might give you some ideas of things you could post as well. So I'm always checking there daily to see what's posted. Swag is not here yet. It's coming soon, but pretty soon we'll all be able to order sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats. Commissions. This will connect you to your Stripe account to transfer to your Google Pay, your Apple Pay, your bank account. And we are also working on PayPal for more international markets. And when you open a support ticket, we respond, and you need to come back to the open tickets to see the response. You won't get an email notification that we've responded. It's all within your back office, okay? So you'll be able to see the response. You'll be able to see once the ticket is resolved, it houses it all right there for tracking. Okay, that's your tools in your back office. Pretty sure we've been pretty thorough with that one. So let's get into, so for those of you who may not be a part of the Facebook group, or maybe you just missed it because there's a lot going on in the Facebook group, Ranye Ross, who is on this call right now, posted, let me hold on a minute. You're going to find it under the guides. These are the things that you won't find in the back office. You really do have to be a part of the Facebook group because we don't have time to, share all those things. The back office is not for social, it's for business. But he shared a video.
It's the social media story post. That was the first one that I did. That's not the profile funnel one.
Awesome. Okay. If you guys haven't watched this, go spend 5 minutes. This is like 5 minutes of such a great tool. One of my challenges in the last 15 years of building websites and doing SEO and having affiliate programs and creating my own affiliate programs is finding simple ways and strategies for people to have success promoting those programs. And to teach somebody how to do SEO and build their own website and get backlinks and all organic traffic and all those different things, or run Google ads or whatever it may be, it's time consuming, and a lot of people it's just overwhelming. There's too many steps. But Rania shared this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is genius. And I've used this tactic many times in marketing, but it's excellent for attraction marketing. So Rania, would you mind sharing just really quickly a little bit about your story and how you've used this strategy it's how to create your own Facebook funnel using your own profile on Facebook. And I think this video is all of 5 minutes, but it takes you step by step. So how did you come up with this? How successful has it been for you in promoting Tapestry?
Right. So I actually got the idea to do something like this pretty much the day that I posted it inside of the group. And I was just thinking about the fact that when you post on your Facebook profile, as a marketer, I know that Facebook really limits the reach of your actual profile post. So the engagement that you get is going to be basically about 20% of your following. And then based on how people engage, they comment, like, share, you're going to get your post shown to more people in your following. So with a story though, it's easier to share because it pops up right on the top of people's feeds. So you get more engagement that way. So the idea behind the story poll is basically just having a question that grabs their attention. And then you can have the different answers in there. And no matter which answer they choose, you're going to be able to actually view the answers. And then when you click on their name, it takes you inside of Messenger so that you can respond. And it also pins that answer inside of the message so you don't just look like a random person messaging. So it works great for that kind of an icebreaker for people who maybe you haven't talked to in a long time, or people that you have talked to, but this is the first time you're presenting this opportunity to them.
Awesome. And this is a great question too. I love that you had 2/3 who were like, heck yeah, I'd download it. And then you had a third that was like, what are you trying to, pitch to me here? They're a little concerned. What was your follow-up with those people who were concerned? Let's say I'm too skeptical.
Right. So in the actual post, I think I have the response I use. I use the same response no matter what they say. And basically it's like, I know with these type of opportunities, there's some kind of skepticism. What was your immediate thought when you saw something like this? Like what kind of red flags set off in your head, or questions that you had immediately regarding this opportunity? And I had people say, is it scam? Which is like, if it was scam and I'm promoting it, I'm probably not going to tell you that it's not a scam, but I just basically reassure them that, for one, you've never seen a free scam. So that's one thing. Like, you can join this completely for free. And what I always tell people, like, I really don't even mention the affiliate part of it as far as the $1 commissions at the start. I just tell people, if you're skeptical, join for free, wait for that first month. And then when you get that payment of $5 to $25, then you can just reinvest that into upgrading to an affiliate. Or you'll probably have more than that because you'll say, I actually am going to be able to earn with this. So you'll start inviting people. So there's really no pressure for you to start as an affiliate other than, the Founders Club promotion. But for people that are just that skeptical about the $9.95, they can take it slow, they can start for free, and then they can upgrade once they see that it is actually legit.
Yeah, awesome. And what I love about Facebook stories is, like you said, more people see them. And if they interact with you, it takes it right straight to Messenger. It's not on your public feed in a thread or comment that you have to go back and reply to. It's right in your Messenger. So that's really great. Makes it easy to follow up with them. His Facebook story just posted, but I have to go find it because this is a bit of a different strategy. So what Rania is sharing with you right now is to utilize story, which is, again, it just confirms, like Stephanie Parisi, she did a Facebook story. She's a marketing guru as well. And she just talks about how the story is a powerful way to share. And it also only lasts for 24 hours. So if you're more concerned, like, we don't want you guys spamming your Facebook posts or your Facebook page every single day well, you can if you want to, but it's not, in my opinion, going to do you any good. It's not going to attract people to you to only talk about Tapestry, every single topic, every single post, everywhere. It will distract people and get them to really not want to follow you or know more about Tapestry, and it will make it look a little more spammy. So Facebook story is a good way to go because it's only live for 24 hours. So this is a different strategy to use right on your Facebook cover. Here we go. Creating a Facebook profile funnel, right? And using Canva, which if any of you have seen the videos, you know how much I love Canva. I use it all the time. It's awesome. It can make you look like you are a designer when you're not. But he has this video, and this is actually 4 minutes and 38 seconds. And Rania does a great job of being like super concise and saying, do this, do that. Here's how you set it up. And here's how it works. So Rania, I'm going to go to your Facebook profile, and I'm just going to use it as an example, if that's okay, so that people can see how this functions. And please be authentic and be creative if you choose to try this on your own social profile on Facebook, just because it'll be much more effective if you create something on your own. Okay. So he has grab your invite for a free app that pays, no buying, selling required, set it and forget it, and click here. Now, if people they can scan it if they have their phone, right? And they can scan it, but I'm going to click here because I'm on my laptop. And guess what happens? It doesn't matter if I click on the click here, if I click over here, it doesn't matter. It opens up to the description of the photo itself, the cover photo. So what I've seen a lot of people do is they'll put a really cool cover photo, but they won't actually fill in the description, and it'll just be blank. This is your opportunity to fill in and tell them what to do next. So Rania says, take 3 minutes to learn how this free app can earn you a nice monthly income without having to sell anything to anyone in order to make money, or even having to open the app after you set it up. And it has his link, which is great. Again, very simple, very streamlined. You can use your tapestry.io. You could do beta testers wanted. I was creating something on Canva for that. And then you just have them go to pre-register to be a beta tester, and you put your tapestry.io/username, and the first thing they see is pre-register, right? So it could be an effective funnel. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, Rania, is do you do anything in groups or anything like that to attract people to your Facebook profile?
Right. And it's weird because I don't see my bio on your screen. I don't know if it's because it's on PC or what. Usually it has.
Hold on, I'm going to get on it on my phone too and see what I come up with here. Go ahead.
Okay, while you're pulling that up, I'll answer your question.
Yeah.
So basically, this is what I call a billboard for your profile, right? So when you're in these groups, let's say I'm in a plumber's group, and somebody asks a question, how do you fix a clock without using a plunger or something like that? I'll say, oh, you can just use a pressure flush where you take like a gallon of water and you pour it directly into the tank. And then they'll see like that I'm knowledgeable about this particular subject, and they'll probably want to send me a friend request just in case I have some other tips that I can share. So they'll click on my name, they'll come to my profile, and then right at the top, they'll see this offer right here. And it kind of draws in their curiosity. And it helps because when it comes to marketing, it's always said that people really don't like being sold. They rather discover something and purchase it on their own. So it helps with that because I'm not mentioning it to them. They just have to stumble across it. And then it has the step-by-step instructions for them to actually go through and get the offer themselves.
Sorry, it's going really slow because I'm recording this and I have all these windows open. But I love that you're using this for attraction marketing, and it's all about adding value, right? If you get into a group and you spam everybody with your Tapestry opportunity or something else, doesn't matter what it is, they're not going to want to go check you out, right? But if you add value and you give answers and responses, whether they're funny or actually like, oh, I didn't know that. I just learned something from this person. I need to go hunt them down. Maybe I do want to be their friend. Let me go to their social profile and see what they're all about before I send them a friend request. I know that's kind of in my mind. There you go. That's in my mindset when I go find somebody online that maybe is in a group or something and they're posting valuable information. I won't just immediately friend request them. I usually go look at their profile and tap around and try to figure out what they're all about to see if I want to friend them or not.
Right. So what we're seeing here is the kind of second part of the profile. Let's say that either somebody has visited your profile before or they don't actually want to click on the actual banner itself. You have what it's all about right at the front there in the bio. It's earn cash with a free app. So that curiosity alone will cause them to click on the link that's right there. And one of the questions that I received was that people didn't know how to actually add that, the link in the bottom. So I don't know if you want to go to your profile and just do the edit bio so we can see where that part is at.
Yeah, so you just go to edit bio here.
And it's also very different on PC as well, because it opens up into like an entire menu on mobile, which is what I use primarily. And it says right at the bottom underneath your actual banner, it says bio right there. You just type it in that same exact spot. And then once you save it, it will save it as an actual link.
And you want it to be an actual link because we want to make everything as simple as possible. So if it's a clickable link and they don't have to copy and paste it into another domain, URL or Google search or whatever, then they just click right there and it takes them right to wherever you want to lead them to. And if you don't have a landing page or have the skills, building one, or your team doesn't, there's a lot of leaders. I know Michael Lankdo does that for his team, and it's a pretty wonderful tool. But if you don't have that, you have your replicated tapestry.io/username, and it is really effective for getting pre-registered users. But how effective will it be when you have the opportunity to share the actual invite from the app itself as a clickable link right here? Because you'll be able to do that. And then anybody who clicks on it, as long as they do it not from their PC, but from their phone, it will take them right into the app itself for them to install the app. And it will be deep linked to you to give you credit for that referral. So there's a lot of really cool things that we can do once the app is live. Well, you can do cool things now, but I have a feeling it'll be more effective when we have a live app that they can actually install and we don't have to do a whole bunch of follow-up with them to get them to install it. So Rania, do you have any other tips to share?
I was just seeing in the Q&A that somebody was asking about the time limit for the stories. So it does go way after 24 hours, as Dani said. And I actually tried to archive one of mine, but the actual poll aspect of it doesn't work inside of the archive. So they can't actually vote on those after you archive them. So you can archive them just to show the percentage of people that answered either one if you care about that sort of thing. But basically you'll want to create a different poll every single day that you want to actually promote this.
Right.
And just make it something different each time that maybe doesn't necessarily have to do with an app that asks them a question. Like one of the questions that I used was that it was something about, do you have like some sort of retirement plan in place, something like that? Because with Tapestry, it's a willable product. You can will it to your family members. So it helps open up that conversation. So you just have to find different ways to be creative and ask questions to get people interested in something like this, besides just sell your data.
Right. Yeah. Beautiful. No, that's a great way to come at it too. And if you're utilizing Facebook Story on a daily basis, you really want to have some different aspects. You want to talk about the opportunity. What does Tapestry offer you? Like, think about it in that mindset. The opportunity to create a side gig that can create a little extra income for you in the beginning and possibly be a retirement fund in the end. It depends on how much you put into it. There's a really good video on YouTube, and I'll have to find it. I'll share it in the Facebook group. But something Goliath, why can I not think of it? And he does like a 15-minute documentary on the data industry and the value of data and how much these different companies are making every year. So it's an extremely $250 billion market. in the mobile data. That's not including credit card, right? Purchasing data. That's just in mobile device data is a $250 billion a year market. And we as individuals now have the opportunity to participate in that market. And we are already, well, we're already participating in it. We're just not earning from it, financially participating. But with Tapestry, it allows us to do that. And I appreciate the fact that we're keeping you anonymous. We are respecting your privacy and all of the information that is collected, all the information that is monetized. Okay, and I'm going to get back to why I say that. All the information that is actually monetized is random hash IDs. It is device IDs and points of interest of where that device went. It is not Dani Walker just went to Costco at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday morning and she stayed there for 23 minutes and here's her phone number and here's the credit card and here's what she purchased at Costco using her Costco card. And the reason I say I differentiated from the information that is monetized through the app versus the information that is collected is because when you set up your Tapestry app, just like when you set up your Facebook account, you do enter your email and your name, and you will eventually set up a Stripe account, which is third party. We don't gather that information, but to be able to get paid, you do enter that information. Therefore, it is collected, right? But we never monetize it. We never publicize it or anything like that. We strictly only monetize where your device goes in the world as you carry your cell phone around. And by the way, if you use any navigation apps, if you use most of the dating apps, if you use social media apps, they're all already tapping into that exact same data and monetizing it. That's why it's a $250 billion market. So I am going to go through, and Rania and Michael, if you guys want to help me with questions, I want to just start at the top here. But Jessica's asking, can you explain the difference between the links in which we should send based on what someone wants to know? So going back to your tapestry.io back office, you have two links right here. And Jessica, this is an awesome question. And I just want everybody to know there will soon be a third link that will be a more of a replicated sales page that will talk about the app, installing the app, the affiliate opportunity, the compensation, all of it. It'll be like a full overview page. Okay, so you can definitely utilize that to get somebody information. But I would use right now, I would be using the tapestry.io/Jessica or whatever your link is, because they're going to get enough info for you then to follow up with them. They have the access to the 1-minute video. They have access to the fact that we have an affiliate program, but then after that, it would be on you to follow up with the tools, whether it be a video, and they'll tell you what information they want to know by the questions they ask. If they're asking a lot about privacy, send them a privacy video. If they're asking a lot about how do we get paid, how's this app work, send them an overview video or a comp plan video. And just utilize those tools. But I would definitely be using the main tapestry.io / because this link, when they say, send me the link already, I'm ready to sign up. That's the link. The registration link is the one you send them when they're ready to become an affiliate. Okay. November 1st, we did an update. It is in the Vimeo channel about the founders promo being extended right here. Founding promo and exception, 72-hour exception. So for those of you who may not be aware, the founding member promo is anybody who becomes an active affiliate up to the 72nd hour of the app being live. We've extended it into 3 days after the app goes live, has the ability to pay one $9.95 monthly admin fee and get the next 12 months waived. They have to do that before that 72nd hour, that 3-day time frame is up. But it's 3 days after the app goes live. And then we also have a one-time exception for payment, and that is all explained in this 5-minute, but 6-minute video right here. So Rick, you'll definitely want to watch that. Oh my gosh, first affiliate ever registered was, let's see, Chuck Williams himself. I think it was like the first week of April, and him and I just were working out the comp plan and doing a lot of those things, and we weren't really promoting a lot. But that was the first. Family and friends.
Danny,
Yeah, go ahead.
about the resubmission to Google and to Apple, is that being resubmitted tomorrow? And if you could talk about that process?
Sure. Hold on one second. I'm just asking for an update. Okay, it is being submitted tomorrow. We have been told from, so because we did the, and again, this is also in another one of our affiliate updates in the Vimeo channel. From last Friday, Walter explained that we made the change to make sure that your privacy is respected. And in the app, after you set it up, you will be asked to enter your address. When you click on maps, you'll be asked to enter it one time. It'll be very clear why you're asked to enter that information. Is because we want to make sure 100% of the time your avatar is never shown when you're at your common nighttime dwelling. That location is never shown on the map, right? With you there. But because that was not a part of our original app, we have to resubmit to Apple and to Google, or to Android. Android is really quick with response, and they told us they'd be back to us within 24 hours after submitting. They've already approved the app. They're like, we don't, they're pretty much just saying, just submit it with the change. We'll look at it and we'll say yes. Apple is up to 72 hours, but they did confirm that it is 72 hours. And I, having the past experience with Apple, would say they're going to take 71 hours and 57 minutes to respond. They might surprise us. Everybody cross your fingers and say some prayers that they, respond quickly, but they did confirm it was this 3-day process. New rep sign up notifications are not turned off. Make sure you have your email settings turned on in your back office.
They should also create a filter also called whitelisting, and that will help make sure that it doesn't go into spam or a junk folder.
Yes. Melba asks, does this work the same on IG stories? So you can use IG stories just like you can Facebook stories. I think there's a little bit of, nuances, a few little changes, but it can be just as effective. The one thing I don't like, I wish Instagram would allow, is clickable links in the thread. They won't. You have to put the link in your bio and tell people, either create a QR code on your Facebook story that they can, or your Instagram story that they can scan, or tell them the link is in the bio, or you can even put the link in there, but it won't be live. So they'll have to copy and paste to go to it. Do you have any ideas of ways around that, Ranye?
Well, I know for the quick clickable links or swipe up feature, you have to have, it's either 1,000 or 10,000 followers in order to use that. One workaround I've been using is the IGTV, which is basically uploading longer videos. If you have that and you have at least one video, which I use my Tapestry, the little introduction cartoon video, I use that one, and then you can actually link to that inside of your stories. So when they swipe up or click that link, it takes them to there, and the description will have the link to your sign up link.
Smart. Okay, cool. So you post it on IGTV and then you actually put it in your story from there.
Right. And every story that you have, like, even though the stories are going to be different, you can have it linked to that same video, which drives them to the link. So it's not ideal, but until you get enough followers to have that swipe up feature, it works.
A good workaround. I love it. There's always a workaround. Okay, so we have somebody asking, do you need to contact that person during the poll? Oh, you already answered that question, I believe, 24 hours.
Right. So with contacting the people, like we were talking about, it does go away in that 24-hour window after 24 hours. So what I try to do is I would just check back every 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how busy I am, and respond to people as they answer. Because if you come back later, people, they forget that they do stuff sometimes. So if you come back too late, they may lose interest. They may be too busy to have an actual conversation. So you want to just check back every so often and respond immediately as you see those answers coming in.
Yep. So this is a really good, just a little tidbit here that Catherine shares about. She's learning a lot about online marketing and promotion. And she says, I thought Facebook would or could close your account if you're spamming your link everywhere. And my feedback, and I'll let you also comment on that, Rania, is that because you're utilizing this in your Facebook story, which is only good alive for 24 hours, and you're also using it on your cover photo, which isn't in your Facebook thread. I mean, it is when you first put your photo up there, it notifies everybody that, hey, Rania Ross just changed his cover photo, right? But that thread will go away as time goes by, just as, people scrolling and posting more things. But your Facebook cover, most people don't click on it unless you tell them to, because they don't even realize there's an opportunity to get more information about whatever it is on that cover in the description. So this funnel, that's what I love, is it's actually like really instructing people to click here, to check this out, whether it's about beta test, or did you, 3 data bites that you didn't know, or whatever it might be, to get them to click on that cover and then get the information in the description where your link is. So what do you have to say about that?
So one thing that people might not know about the whole process of links with Facebook is that they're actually pretty efficient when it comes to punishing things that they don't like on their platform. So for instance, I've seen it said in different videos where you shouldn't post the links in your actual post. That's something that I've been not doing for years, because on the actual post, if you put the link that leads outside of Facebook, they will actually reduce the reach down to 0. And this is what's called a shadow ban. So I experienced this myself a couple of months ago, where I had an actual link that led outside of Facebook, and then my stories, which would usually get about 30 to 60 views per day, for an entire week, they got 0 views. Nobody was seeing my stories. So what you want to do for your actual profile is just type what it's about and then tell people that the link is in the comments, and that's perfectly fair game. But also your banner, it's okay to put that link in that post as well, for the banner and in the bio, because there's no shadow ban for those.
Yeah. And when he says banner, he's talking about your cover photo, like we just had on his cover photo earlier. It's your banner. Okay, let's see. Will the back office be updated with a new look? Yeah, it actually will. It's going to look very much the same, but it will. The main thing is the back office is for tools and reporting, and as long as that's functioning, how it looks is secondary. So we're going to get all that done. And I just totally lost my place. Let me see. Oh, dang it. Okay, here we go. Governing Goliath. Thank you, Susan. Yes, I knew it was like GG, but I could not think of it. Awesome. So if you guys have an opportunity to watch this video, I'm going to share it in the chat as well. This is a great video, very enlightening. You could utilize this video as well, just to get interest and see who likes it and responds to it, and spark some conversations. And he did like, knowing how much it takes to produce a 5-minute video. I mean, he does a great job, and he is very professional. I bet that video probably, I think it's 15 minutes if it's the one I'm thinking of, and it probably took him 40 hours to create, if not longer. Total affiliates, I don't know. I'm not keeping count. We're over 30,000, but I'm not sure. We might be over 40,000. I haven't looked for a while. Everything is correct and turned on my profile, and I checked the spam folder, and there is nothing in there, nor in my inbox. I have hello Tapestry whitelisted. Okay, hey Bruce, will you email me Dani at tapestry.io so that I have your email address and I can actually go into our contact management system and find out what's going on. My guess is that your email, whatever, if you're using Gmail or Yahoo or whatever, might be blocking our emails, but I have to check. So I'm not really sure. Okay, guys, let's see. Is there a soft ban on Facebook if the link is in the video or image? I don't think so. I guess they're saying they type it in the video or the image itself.
Right. To my knowledge, there is not.
Yeah, I didn't think there was either. I know lots of other people have, Michael Linkdo's always adding value. There's a lot of great leaders. Ranye, we appreciate you for adding that, because so many people, we all know how to use Facebook, and you're just helping us hone that skill and use it to get the message out that we want to share. So if I can leave anybody with a few tips, make sure your profile is something that creates engagement, and make sure your posts, if you go to groups or, you know, participate in any communities on Facebook, that you're adding value to that community, because it's only going to make people want to come friend you. And when they come to friend you, what do they see? They see your Facebook profile. They see your cover story. They're probably clicking on your Facebook story if you have one.
I just want to say thanks for everybody that has joined before me, all the super affiliates, the globals that have kind of paved the way for the marketing of this group and of this amazing company that I'm a part of. Is really awesome. And I will say, with the videos that I have put out in the guides, there are the actual text instructions to it though, so make sure you read those. And then for people who may not be as artsy like me, that don't want to actually create their own banner, I also included the one that I use, so you can just literally download that and then install it right onto your profile and adjust it so that it fits on PC and mobile.
Yeah. And you can use Canva to do some pretty cool stuff too. So if you do want to get artsy and creative and do something really cool, Canva is definitely the place to go, and it's free to use. So, okay, I'm going to make sure this gets in the guides now. And I appreciate, we all appreciate all the leaders here. We've been so blessed with Tapestry, just attracting so many leaders, so many servant hearts, givers, people who want to help each other succeed. And we're just getting started. So just know that the app is getting submitted tomorrow, and 72 hours, according to Apple, is how long they take. So we might have something really awesome to announce Friday. So I appreciate all of you for being here on Monday night. I'll get this posted in the playlist so that everybody can access it, and it will also be shared in the Facebook group, of course.